That's funny.
But yeah, man, before we get this episode started, you already know I want to bring this episode is brought to you by SeatGeek. If you don't know what SeatGeek is, it's an app that allows you to buy tickets to your favorite event. It could be NFL, NBA, MLB, your favorite concert. SeatGeek gives you a graph of the stadium, and it lets you know what are good prices and what not. You know what I'm saying? The cool thing about that is if you use our promo code HalfCourtPod, you get $20 off. That's a beer right there, because them beers
off
are expensive, Brody.
Yes, free beer.
So there's that, and there's another app that I want to talk about. It's called Fetch. We talked about it before. Yeah, you scan your receipts. You scan your receipts, and they give you gift cards. I already can redeem a Starbucks gift card, a Target gift card if I wanted to, an Amazon one, and all you need to do is scan your receipts. They give you points on certain items that you buy, gives you higher points than the other, but once you hit 10,000 points, which is super easy, I already hit it within a month, you get that Amazon gift card or Starbucks or Target. So it's Fetch. If you use my referral code, you get 2,000 points, I get 2,000 points. And this is not sponsored. This is just me because I use it on a daily basis, and I'm like, shit, if somebody can get a referral code points, get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But yeah, Brody, how's your week?
Solid week.
Been all over the place, huh?
I was in Tulsa. Yeah. Oklahoma Indian Gaming Association. So like all my clients were in one place. It was so crazy. It's good to see the tribes. You know,
that's more of like networking.
It's more of networking, and then, you know, again, like when I visit my clients, some of my clients have casinos in like Henrietta, Oklahoma. Some of them are in Ponca City. Yeah. So it's like 3-hour difference. So like having everybody in Tulsa, Oklahoma at one conference to see the new product, see the new games that are on the floor, and really just, make deals and business happen. But like hearing the tribes, they generated $2 billion worth of tax revenue for the state of Oklahoma this year. Yeah.
Damn, that's good.
Yeah.
It thrives, bro. That shit.
That's crazy. It goes to all education and stuff, but it's crazy to look to see how much the tribes have an impact on the state. Yeah. And like in New Mexico, bro, we got tribes out there, and they don't have that. Like, we don't have an association that links everybody together like that. All the tribes are just like separate. So I feel like it'd be cool to like, there's the chairman of OIGA, Matthew Morgan, and I know him. And I kind of want to just like sit down with him, take him to lunch, and be like, yo, how does this organization come together, and how do you unite tribes in another state? Like, how could I mimic this to get all kinds of tribes?
You be that guy to make that happen.
To bring them together, because like Oklahoma actually has one of the lowest tax rates out of all other tribes. So like banding together, they've been able to litigate well with the state, like make good deals, negotiate well. Just like anything, a band of sticks together is harder to break, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So like uniting the tribe in that way and seeing Oklahoma do it, I'm like, New Mexico can do it.
Hell yeah.
Just gotta figure out how.
You'll make it happen, bro. I feel like, man, your graph, when you look at the impact you've made in the industry, bro, it's like it's going up, bro.
I hope, man.
You're gonna be a valuable asset, bro. I feel like the more you also learn the Web3, this new technology, blockchain, you're going to find a way to gap that bridge.
Yeah.
And based on your connection and networks, you're going to fucking be like, boom, this guy that just disrupt this industry that you've been fucking with for years. You know what I'm saying? So
cool.
You're going to make it happen,
It's
bro.
going to be interesting how it all, but you just got to try stuff. And you got to be out there communicating. But no, it's cool. Yeah. It was cool. And then by the time this episode comes out, I'll be in Medellin.
Boy.
So I'm going to Colombia for 2 weeks, see what that's like. And
good stuff, bro. I feel like that's always necessary, bro. That travel shit, bro. I get excited. So that's a good way to just relax, decompress, let shit out, and, bro, just enjoy, bro, the culture. Get deep into that. I know you're going to be in salsa, eating the food. Yeah, bro. Hell yeah, bro.
But like you say, the realest thing is like, you know, I noticed it when I left Albuquerque because I had to with the Navy. But like when you live somewhere and you have even like close high school friends, family, sisters, mom, like dad, everyone's there. And like, even though you need your own secluded time at your own little apartment, everyone's still like calling you. You kind of know you're still only 2 miles away from their house. Like when I went to Oklahoma, it was like, okay, well, they don't call me because I'm not down the street anymore. I'm like in Oklahoma, so I have more time.
Now you can make shit happen.
Yeah, and now I feel like this trip, like especially going by myself, and I'm meeting a friend out there, but like going by myself, I'm really going to be like, no one's going to be like, I'm going to call you to go out in OKC or anywhere because I'm not there. So I feel like, yes, this 2 weeks. And I think finding that time for anybody, like getting away and going by yourself, because you just like think about so much stuff and you reevaluate everything. And then there's no one really to like ride your narrative. You know, there's no one even to just really like talk to and be like, hey, you know, this, and this. Like, you kind of just get to decompress yourself.
Hell yeah.
So that's what I'm happy about that the most.
Good stuff, Brody. Good stuff.
Yeah.
So let me tell you about my trip, Brody.
Yeah, bro. How was Orlando?
Bro.
Bad Bunny, baby.
I love Florida, bro. It's just so different vibes. So we got there Thursday, and the concert was Friday. So that was smooth getting there. And the concert was Friday. Went to the Bad Bunny hottest tour. You know what I'm saying? And I tell you, that experience, Brody, was fucking amazing.
I bet, bro.
I haven't been to a concert in years. And I tell you, like, it was worth every single penny because my man's Bad Bunny performed for 3 hours.
What?
45 songs.
45.
I was dead. I'm telling you, this concert started at 9, ended at midnight. Hey, I was done.
You were
bro.
singing with him, huh?
Oh, bro, I was going crazy.
That's tight.
One hell of a performance, man. 100 out of 10, bro. That's how good he was, bro. Like, he is a performer, bro. He gave us all the throwbacks. It was just like me traveling in time, and I'm like, fuck, bro. The power of music, bro, and how can it take you back? You can always remember a song and be like, damn, I remember when I was doing this, or I was in high school, I was, hanging out with this chick or the homies. You know, it always brings you back, and that's just the power of music. And Bad Bunny definitely has a good stamp, and he makes timeless music where it's just, it's gonna be there forever. You know what I'm saying? So. That, and I think the highlight of the whole trip, bro, because I was there, and then I ended up going on Saturday. I went to Cocoa Beach and then Palm Beach. So I was exploring Florida, man. I love it, bro. It's fucking crazy. And what's crazier, I think I have two highlights here of my trip. Is, I got the Spanish podcast going, and a lot of people recognize me, bro. Like,
no way.
Yes, insane,
That's
bro.
sick.
I'm in there, right?
Oh.
So I'm chilling, and one thing is to be like, hey, bro, I love your podcast, this and that. But then they're like, can I take a picture?
What?
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
you know
let's
what I'm
go.
saying? Like,
that's tight.
It happened, bro. And I think it was so crazy because Vanessa's with me, and she's like, there's this kid looking at you. He keeps looking at you, staring at you. He's been staring at you from ever since this is when the concert. Yeah, the concert was done, and we're just walking out. And he comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, bro, can I take a picture?" Took a picture, said thank you, and just left. I'm like,
what?
I was so lost, bro. He looked like, I guess he had a fan moment. I'm like, oh shit. It's so weird to me because like I was overwhelmed because I'm like, bro, I don't consider myself an influencer.
No,
I don't consider myself. No,
But how about those like what 220K or something like that?
220K on TikTok. Almost 16K on YouTube.
Oh,
so it's been growing, bro.
Yeah.
Like there's a community out there, but I was overwhelmed, bro, because then I went to the flea market over there, which was cool. There's in Orlando, there's this place called Old Town, and it's literally, bro, a bunch of food trucks. And then there's a flea market. Okay. And I'm telling you, they have Colombian food, they have Salvadorian food, Puerto Rican food. It's an experience. And I'm over there shopping and looking, and then there's a kid beside me and says, "Oh shit, can I take a picture?" And I was like, whoa. So it's like that experience was unreal, bro. Like really unreal.
Does it motivate you to work harder?
Oh, for sure. I mean, for sure, bro. I mean, it's very overwhelming. I'll tell you that. But Jesus, like I'm telling you, it was one hell of an experience. So that was like the highlight. But the second thing that really surprised me, bro, is we barely drank.
Oh yeah,
we didn't even go out because we were exploring the whole day, so we were tired. So yeah, think about it. The whole concert, we were thinking about after the concert we're gonna go and go out, but we were fucking tired. When I tell you we were dancing, bro, and dancing to 45 songs, 3 hours straight, you're gonna be done.
You're done.
My feet were like,
that's like a wedding.
Yeah,
it's like a wedding.
So we got done, and I didn't have a drink because I was like, I don't want to piss and then hear my favorite song and be like, fuck, or you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I didn't drink. That, and second of all, beers were fucking expensive. You said they were $18? They were $18,
bro, right?
Yeah,
that's crazy, huh?
Yeah. So that SeatGeek, use that SeatGeek promo code, get a free beer. But I was like, bro, what in the fuck?
Yeah.
Right. So we didn't drink there. Then Saturday we went to the beach. So we're in the beach all day.
Tight.
It's an hour-and-a-half drive from Orlando to Cocoa Beach.
Cocoa Beach. I don't think I've been to Cocoa Beach.
It's nice. It's
tight.
nice.
That's tight.
So it's an hour drive. I had a couple of drinks, but I didn't even get tipsy.
Yeah.
Because the sun was hitting the waves and then swimming.
And you gotta drive back. So
right. And then we drove back. Tired as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, holy shit. A beach day is tiring, bro. Mm-hmm. It's tiring. So I was like, fuck. We went to bed. Sunday comes, we had to be up early, so we didn't do shit, but we was chilling with family. You know, Vanessa has family over there in Palm Beach, so we were just chilling over there, and it was fucking amazing. But I was like, holy shit, we didn't drink and not go out, and we didn't get hella fucked up, but we had a fucking blast.
That's all
so it's
that
either way, right?
That's all that matters.
Right, it's either way, but it's like, if you think you can go to a trip and not drink, you can do it and have fun.
Yeah.
It's just as much as you when you're drinking, you know what I'm saying?
I totally agree with that.
Great ass concert. Definitely worth it. I would go to a concert that I'm a big fan of an artist. Like, I have to be a huge fan, just like a Bad Bunny thing.
Right.
Fucking getting there is a pain in the ass, yet alone leaving. So that I couldn't do that like often. I have to do it for a very special occasion, but definitely worth the experience. And man, I'm ready to travel again. You know what I'm saying?
That's the best.
Yes, that's the.
And now you've seen Cocoa Beach and Palm Beach and Orlando, and you know, anytime someone's talking in a bar about how this place and blah blah blah, and you're like, oh yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, it's a good network.
So,
good network. You know what I'm saying? So
that's great, man.
Yeah, bro. So
that's awesome.
There's that. So another thing I want to bring awareness of, bro, and this is just something that happened here in the community. Postpartum depression. Close friend. I wouldn't say close friend, but a friend that I think has a good, solid heart. His partner-in-law went through a postpartum depression and took her life. And that just to me was like, bro, that shit is serious. I don't know how or what the feeling is like, but I feel like just bringing some awareness, because that thing is a thing. And it says that the postpartum can last up to 3 years after you give birth. You know what I'm saying? And I guess, and it kind of makes sense coming from a girl, for women that, you know, when they're pregnant, they have all these hormones, right? And then when they give birth, all those hormones that they have from giving birth, just, you know, so your brain imbalance, the chemicals and shit like that, just, you know, so I was like, damn, like it was unexpected, you know, so
with there being already a chemical imbalance, and then also, like, you know, for women, it's just hard to get back physically sometimes once they have a kid. So depending on, like, if it's a C-section or something else. But, yeah, like, you guys need to wear them scars, baby, and it is what it is. And hopefully that brings awareness. And if you need to call somebody. Actually, there's a hotline right now. It's brand new. It's like Pound. It's the first national suicide.
It's new?
Yeah, it's brand new. Like, and it's not 911, but maybe it's 111 something. Okay. But we should post what that is.
Yeah,
that
I'll look it up. If you find it, send it so we can send it over, because I'm like, holy shit, it's just crazy, bro. Because you never think, and it's like, if it's that serious to the point where you didn't really like. You were so down that you didn't care about your kids and who you were leaving behind. It was bad. You know what I'm saying? And who knows, right? I can only imagine, but it's like, fuck, bro. Like, it's crazy. So my condolences go out to the Brody and their family and shit, because that hit me, bro. And I'm telling you, like, I'm not even close like that, but I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Brody's a good person, always positive and shit. So I know I can just imagine what he's going through. You know what I'm saying? So there's that, and we'll leave the number if we find it. Once we find it, we'll leave it there, because that needs to be addressed like that. Some people take it as a joke, and I remember Vanessa was telling me that one chick went and she was like, hey, I feel depressed. I feel like I just had a baby. You guys need to keep me in here hospitalized. Oh, wow. And what they did, it was like, oh, no, you're good. They upped her dose of whatever antidepressant they was giving her, and she ended up killing herself.
Wow.
So, yeah, shit's serious.
Don't ignore the signs, Don't ignore the signs.
Don't ignore it, you know what I'm saying? So another thing that I want to talk, now that we're talking about, like, kids and stuff, the power of likes, Brody.
Yeah.
The power of likes has become big, right? So this is a shift. And the reason why is there's a new trend on TikTok that people are scaring their kids because there's this ghost filter. So they'll put the camera up, right? And they'll leave their kid in the room and walk out. And the kid looks at the phone, right? That they're recording themselves. And there's a ghost that pops up and scares the shit out of the kid. Yeah. And I don't think it's, you know, they'll leave their kids in there for quite a bit. I'm going to show you a video, bro.
What?
Yeah, bro. It's kind of bad because it's like the kid is like scared as shit. And it's like, you really wanted to put your kid and scare the shit out of him like that just for a couple of likes. Social media likes.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, so I'm going to show you here. I believe I have the video saved. My dumbass did not come prepared. Oh, here it is. So I'm going to mirror it here. Hopefully the volume is up. It's good. Airplay. Boom. So we'll put this on screen whenever it wants to play.
Yeah. What? Hell no.
So as a kid, bro, like, look at that shit.
Oh, no.
One thing is to see, and she opens the door.
Oh.
The kid is crying, like, one.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's become a trend.
Bro, and so now that's a trend. All these parents are gonna do it to their kids.
Bro, you look up that filter and how many videos are made under that video.
Oh no,
like, it's insane. So
let's wake up, people.
Let's wake up. Like, what
for
the
likes?
For likes?
For real? Come on.
So my thing is, like, one thing is to do it for a couple of seconds. Say, hey, I'm here, but
bro, don't scare your kids for likes.
Yeah, don't do
scare
that
your kids
shit.
for likes. That's horrible.
And this is not only on a parent level, but this is in general, like the things that people do for, like, people are willing to humiliate themselves,
bro,
get injured. Like, what are we talking about?
I didn't know this. Okay, so you know how the whole story of my Instagram about a year ago got deleted, so I got a new one. Well, when I got this new one, I started getting a lot of random DMs, and I was like, but a lot of them, and this was a conversation, I was like, I didn't know you could buy followers.
Oh, you didn't know that?
Like, no. Well, I guess I had MacTub for so long that when I had the new one, immediately, it doesn't happen no more, but I remember when I first got my Instagram again, I hit literally like 7 motherfuckers hit me up, like, buy, like, you just started your account, buy likes, like $10, $15, $20. I'm like, people actually pay for followers?
That's how lucrative of an industry this is, right?
Bro,
it's a psychological thing.
Up.
But Ariana Grande was caught. Kylie Jenner was caught with fake. They're just bots. That's what it is.
Well, I mean, I guess, yeah, even them.
But then again, it all goes down to.
I'm like,
it all goes down to psychology, right? Because people don't ask. They don't ask about the engagement.
So if there's a business trying to get ahead by buying likes so that they can now monetize it, giving good advertisements, whatever, that's fine. Like, but there's actually individual people that don't post anything about business but just themselves, but they had to physically go buy a follower just to see the content of they're putting of themselves. That's bad. We got to figure that out.
But see,
we got to figure that out.
Now let's break this down, right? I've seen accounts, I've seen people, and I look at their following to like ratio, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, this doesn't add up.
That's the conversation.
And it goes back to anything, right?
That makes sense.
That makes sense. You always got to look at engagement, right? So if you have somebody that has, let's give you an example, a guru, right? A lifestyle. Lifestyle is everything, right? And he has 1 million followers, and he only averages about 2 million likes, then what that tells you? The engagement,
likes.
That's trash.
Likes. Yeah,
that's trash.
Likes. Yeah.
If you're averaging 2,000 likes and you have only 1 million followers,
there you go, 2,000. Yeah, that's
a low number. That's very low.
Yeah, you said 2 million on accident.
I did. Okay.
But yeah, that makes sense. But I didn't realize.
I always look at that. I look at engagement.
I'm like, but why would you want that?
People, it's a numbers game, right? So if I go to think about it, people ask like, how many subscribers do you have on YouTube? They never ask, how many comments do you guys average? Or what's the view, the like? They look at the overall number, which is the subscriber.
Yeah.
Like, I can buy like 100K subscribers, and I'll be like, I have 100K subscribers, and I show you that number, and they're like, oh shit, bro. Damn, you the big shot. You know what I'm saying?
Then you got no engagement. And then you're not monetizing.
I look at, to me, when it comes to especially YouTube videos, even TikTok, I look at comments. Like, how many comments are in there? Okay. Holy shit, there's 1,000 comments. That means 1,000 people took the time to write that shit.
Right.
You know, I look at the likes. Okay, after that, okay, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's crazy, bro, because people do that shit. You know, these Instagram models too, bro. So, you know. So yeah, bro. You know, the other day we were talking about, you know, climate change, and I show you the video about the scientist that was really willing to risk everything. It's kind of scary, right? Mm-hmm. So I personally think we're overpopulated. You know what I'm saying? I think there's more. I mean, 7 billion humans. Golly, bro, that's fucking insane. We're the only species that have way more than, like, tigers they're going extinct. Polar bears are going. All these animals are going extinct, but we keep populating each other. So I think there's you know, there's a prop. You know, I forgot the word. I just said it.
Propaganda.
No, overpopulation.
Overpopulated.
Yes. But Elon, on the other hand, thinks there's an underpopulation problem, which kind of brought me to the thinking like, damn, he says there's an underpopulation problem, and then this abortion law just happened, which they want us to have more kids. That's what it really comes down to. What do you think about that?
I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the play about having more kids. that the abortion law, I think there's more to that. But, I mean, he's right. For the first time ever last year, the population graph is declining. So kids our age, like we've talked about before, they just have more options in life. Life was simple for our parents and their parents because it was kind of like you get married young, you do this, you work, you can support the family. Now we just have so many choices, options. You have people working remote, people living here. So population is actually declining. But I think that conversation is meant for regions. Like, it doesn't matter if they're overpopulated in Turkey. They need to figure that out in Turkey. Yeah. Like, and when you look at America, bro, there's a lot of places to live still. There's a lot of land underdeveloped. There's only 330 million people here. I think America can really fit like 1 billion people. I think when they fast forwarded, like, we can actually fit and sustain that. It's going to cost a lot more to live on the coast.
But and
more people move inland, but that's not going to be a thing anymore because
that's the scary part.
Are underpopulated. Like, we're declining.
That's the scary part, right? So I think what happens too is, like you mentioned, back in the 60s, you know, as doing it the traditional way, the man was able to provide for the family. The wife could stay at the house, take care of the kids. Now it's totally different. Like, now, obviously, both have to work. It's more expensive, and cost of living is getting out of hand. Inflation's up. People want to actually follow their dreams, and they were told back in the day, but now they've wakened their eyes and they're like, I'm waking up. I want to do what I like. I want to follow my dreams before I have a kid, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of variations. Not that you say that, but I feel like with more people comes more, like, we have to produce more. We have to, you know, build maybe more factories. And I think that's where the whole climate change, like, disaster kicks in. You know what I'm saying?
Not if it's all ran on non-carbonated, you know, energy, which is basically what we're getting to. We're spending $100 trillion on. And like they said now, bro, there's this, like, I guess these, like, it's the same stuff they do at NASA, but more kids are inclined to, like, eat them now. But even, like, Varun, he has snacks for his kids, and they're just, like, these healthy, like, literally in a whole meal bar. And, like,
it's a whole meal in a bar?
Like, basically, like, it's a whole meal in a little, like a wafer for a kid, like, all these nutrients. And so you think, like, even in NASA, when people are in space, like, they eat all their nutrients in a tube. Like, you can make all you know what I'm saying? I don't think we're ever gonna get to that point. And we've already figured out how to dilute chicken, right? So it's not real chicken. It's like half real, half fake. So they make more of it. And they produce chickens a lot faster. So hopefully that doesn't get worse. But I think we're far from overpopulated. I think Elon's right. Like, we probably are underpopulated as far as, like, civilizations moving forward. You know what I mean? Because, like, I don't know. What if Americans really stop having babies like that? And it's starting to decline. Next thing you know, America has 250 million Americans. China is now close to 1 billion because more people are and the numbers change. And is our army's less? Our whole, you know, U.S. Air Force, is it less? And do we become more susceptible for takeover at that point? You know, it gets deep, bro. I mean, but universe.
Yeah.
And just figure out your part in that whole scheme.
That just got me curious, and it kind of...
Yeah, that's a curious one.
Right, because it was like, it's very deep, but I don't really want to get into too many details and stuff. But
yeah.
So let's hop on to this next topic, Brody. It's a little hot right now.
Let's go.
Vanessa Bryant is suing LA County for the police officers that, you know, spotted Kobe Bryant and Gigi, rest in peace, their bodies. They took pictures of them. And that got leaked.
The pictures
the
cops
got leaked.
Took?
Yes. It got leaked. So she is suing the department, the county of LA, and it's crazy because she just went to court and they're claiming her crazy because of all the situation. Like, oh, you lost your husband, and, like, that's why you're acting the way you're acting. And it's like, no, you just leaked pictures of my husband and my daughter's dead body.
100%.
Like, that's so fucking disgusting and disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
for money, probably, too.
Yeah, who knows?
I mean, when you put an investigation, like, bro, let's get the best PI people out there and get some investigations going, because the cops probably made some money. I mean, where did it leak first? Who posted it first?
Exactly. Who are you showing these pictures?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very...
She has every right to sue.
Yeah, every right to sue. And I hope everybody backs her up. And it's gonna be obviously tough because they're saying that she's crazy. So it's like, what? That's fucking lame. You know what I'm saying? And it tells you because if she was a white woman, it would have been different. I hate to bring that shit up, but she's a woman of color, and it's gonna make even though she has millions, it's still gonna be an uphill battle for her. So she better get the right team, right lawyers, and bro, she got a case there, bro. Fuck that. She does got a case. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Especially if it was sold for money.
Exactly.
That's the only reason why those things are leaked. You either want the fame of leaking it or the money that comes behind it.
Exactly. I mean, so yeah, we'll keep an eye on that one. But all right, let's switch it up a little bit. Shoo. Boop, 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 boop.
Let's go.
Let's do some NBA now, bro.
Oh.
This one right here, Brody. This one is hot. And I want to see how good you are. You get 3 shots, 3 questions.
Oh, wow.
It says, who had more career points? I got 3 players for you, or I got 6 players in this case. First one, who had more career points? Stephen Curry or Larry Bird up to this date?
Stephen Curry.
You say Stephen Curry. Positive. Okay.
$1 million.
You're wrong. Larry Bird
I just lost $1 million.
Yeah. Larry Bird has 21,000 points. Steph Curry has 20. So it's very close. That record's going to be broken pretty soon.
All right.
Who has more career points? Round 2.
Okay.
Let's see if he can be positive.
I'm back.
We have Carmelo Anthony versus Vince Carter.
Who has more points? Vince
Career
Carter or
points.
Carmelo Anthony? Vince Carter.
Vince Carter.
Boom. 1.2 milli. I'm down bad?
You down bad,
Oh,
Brody.
no.
28,000 for Carmelo.
Kick me out of the casino.
25 for Vince Carter.
Oh,
25,000. No. Last one, Brody, and I hope you at least get one right.
All right. 3
Tracy McGrady versus Dwight Howard.
Oh, Tracy, baby. Let's go for 3 milli. The rest of the money I got.
Brody is going bankrupt because Tracy McGrady has 18,000 and Dwight Howard has 19.
Not the Superman.
Bro.
No.
Really? Yes, bro.
That's just like that's a messed up quiz. That's like a trap. You know what I mean?
It was tricky. I think I got 2, and it was like very like, I had to think about it.
How would you really, who would pick Howard over McGrady?
I thought it was McGrady.
Yeah.
I was like, Howard is a center. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then he played longer.
Curry over Bird? Okay, I could see that.
Oh, yeah, Curry. I mean, Curry's
no, I could see Curry being, but that's still, I could see Bird maybe had a longer career. Okay, that makes sense. A trick one. They're all trick ones. But anyway.
No, yeah, so that was a hard one here.
It was a hard one.
Let me ask you this. Who's a better scorer in their prime? I have Carmelo Anthony versus James Harden.
Carmelo
Carmelo
is so nice in that ISO, baby. That ISO was just, I used to watch it in the Nuggets, man.
Better than Harden.
I
disagree, bro. And Carmelo was one of my favorite players.
I love that ISO,
I just think James Harden definitely could get his teammate more involved, had more winning percentage.
In their prime?
Yes. And like Carmelo Anthony really was his focus, and that's what killed Carmelo. Carmelo Anthony's focus was, I need to score 26 to 30 points, win or lose.
He was playing a lot of defense too, though.
Carmelo does not play defense, bro.
Yeah,
he does not.
Not anymore. But
he was exactly. James Harden does not play defense. Let me make that clear.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But James Harden can pass the ball, great. Will get his teammates involved when he needs to. Obviously, he has also a little bit of ISO, boom, 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 dribble, step back. But I feel like James Harden, in my opinion, was more efficient with it. I don't know. This is a debate that you can also chime in, comment down below. Who do you think? But I think it was an interesting one.
That's an interesting one.
Harden, because that's just my guy.
Yeah.
That's just my guy.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm excited for this season, though. I'll tell you that.
No, for sure.
They just released opening night is going to be Golden State versus the Lakers.
Hey,
so that's going to be interesting.
Nice.
I wish it was the Celtics.
Yeah.
That rematch opening night.
That would be kind of
ring
cool.
ceremony.
Yeah.
Like LeBron's gonna be looking at that shit. Like that can spark some shit. That can spark some shit. You know.
I'm actually excited for football season too.
Yeah.
I'm excited for football season.
Yes.
So this question came up. You always hit me with the topics. Let's see this topic on football. So apparently it's a real debate right now. But who would you say has a better trajectory to be an all-time better quarterback? Aaron Rodgers or Patty Mahomes.
Oh, Patty.
All day, right?
All day,
bro,
baby.
People were trying to compare Aaron Rodgers with Patty.
Bro,
I'm like,
Patrick
look,
Mahomes, he's just getting started.
I know he's just getting started.
He got a ring already.
And he's already got a ring. And like 2 MVPs.
Yeah.
Right? And that's what I'm saying. And like, I know he's had 19 years in the league. Rodgers is a G. Mind you, these are coming from Bears fans. So,
but then again, do you have a ring? And I hate to compare that shit, but
that's how you doing it.
No.
Okay, the ring.
We can talk about yards and like completed touchdowns and shit. Obviously, careers are way different. We're talking about one that has, how long has Aaron Rodgers
19 years.
19. Mm-hmm. Mahomes, what, 4 or 5 maybe? You know what I'm saying? Like,
so, right, okay, switch it up. Do you think Mahomes has the trajectory of Tom Brady?
Oh, that's a tough one because what, Brady has 7?
Brady has 6 rings.
6?
Right?
I think
7 rings.
7, bro. You know how, fuck.
So then it comes down to rings?
I would say rings, overall greatness.
Because I think when you look at Brady in the beginning, he was just a game manager. Like his first 5 years in the league, he was just game manager. And like Patty in his first 3 years of the league, he's like going in the corner, throwing it off his foot,
running
into the corner in the end zone.
Yeah.
So like,
no, he's nice. Patty's nice, bro.
Nice.
But I think he's gonna build his own path. He's not looking to trace anybody. He's
sure
gonna break records and he's gonna be nice. He's gonna create his own path. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you this, Brody. Mm-hmm. Let's go back to NBA because that's what I know to the fullest.
Yeah.
Give me at least 2 of your NBA predictions for MVP, season MVP. Who do you think? Looking at it,
MVP.
Give me 2 players at least where you can think of like
Giannis. I think he's coming out hungry. And he's still so young. But man, LeBron could be another one, man.
Ooh.
Really could be Giannis and LeBron. LeBron still has it in him.
Yeah, I think he does. He's definitely he's father time.
He's father time,
He's
bro.
father time. I would say
I see what he did in the Drew League. It's just the Drew League, but he still got it.
Yeah. I'd say Giannis.
Giannis.
I would say my second guy, and that's where I put my entire money.
You bet on this man?
Luka.
Baby MVP.
Baby Luka's coming for it.
Damn,
and I wouldn't sleep.
That's a good call, actually.
I wouldn't sleep, and let me throw a little extra there. I wouldn't sleep on Joel Embiid.
Nah,
that boy nice.
I'm out, baby. I am out like a light.
Oh shit!
Don't talk that nonsense,
bro. Y'all sleeping on Embiid? He was up there, bro. He was up there.
I like Ariana. I love Ariana.
I wouldn't even sleep on John Moran, bro.
John Moran?
He nice, bro. He said he wanted a Christmas showdown against the Golden State. He wants to show him who's boss.
He was talking a lot of smack. He's talking at the GOAT, Jordan.
Yes.
Let's see, John Moran.
But do you knock him for it?
No, I like beautiful. The hunger.
It's beautiful, bro. You got it. What are you gonna say? Like, no,
as long as it's constructive.
Yeah, for sure.
Because Jordan's just sitting there with a cigar, like, oh, it's nice when you ahead.
Let me polish.
Yeah, nice talking when you ahead. It's hard when the scores,
bro. Let me tell you this interesting story I saw about Michael Jordan. It's fucking amazing. That's how competitive this motherfucker was, right?
Yeah.
Pat Riley, I think, if I'm not mistaken, used to coach the New York Knicks.
Oh, okay.
At a certain time.
Pat Riley was the Heat, too.
Yeah, but but this was before.
Oh, okay.
He used to coach the Knicks, if I'm not mistaken, and if I'm mistaken, then you can correct me in the comments or whatever. But he hated Jordan because obviously Jordan was making some impact there. He was... fucking them over through the playoffs and making the Knicks have an exit, first round exit, second round exit, whatever. So Pat Riley was like, fuck it. I hate Jordan, but I'm going to take this vacation. I'm going to come back next season prepared. Goes to fucking Cancun, gets this presidential suite, right? Big. Fuck yeah, take the family. All of a sudden they knock on his door. Hey, sorry to inform you, Mr. Pat Riley, but this somebody reserved. They paid a lot more money than you did.
You're lying.
Yeah.
Jordan?
Yes, you know where I'm coming, bro.
That's
so
tight.
They moved him out, right?
So he's
sitting in the pool. He's like, who the fuck? Whatever. I just moved my family to another. So he's sitting in the pool looking at the presidential room. He's like, who the fuck? When Jordan walks out in the balcony with a cigar, bro. Looking at him like,
that's a boss move, bro.
That's fucking insane, bro. Fucking Jordan was fucking a psychopath when it came to like
down.
That's pettiness at its like GOAT level, bro. Like, what in the fuck?
Fuck Pat Riley. We love to see it. That's tight. I love to see that. That's like that John Moran. You know, I guess you can't hate. I mean,
you can't hate.
Take it, yeah.
You can't hate. You know what I'm saying? If you don't think you're the best, who's going to think it?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Facts.
Yeah, bro.
That's a good story.
I got another story.
Okay. Let's go.
Boom.
Keep rolling, baby.
Bro, this crazy story is a man who survived 438 days in open sea. You know, we talked about the football one.
Wilson.
This one's different, bro. So in 2012.
How long? 438 days out to sea.
Out in open sea. Check this shit out. Check this shit out, right? So in 2012, 2 experienced fishermen sailed off of the coast of El Salvador, right?
Okay.
They were 15 miles away from the coast when their motor, they had a small boat. The motor just gave out, right? Okay. So they're like, fuck, you hit the radio. Their radio was dead. No battery. They forgot to charge it or whatever. Right? So they're fucked. They're like, oh shit. The crazy thing is winds that day and the current was pushing them away and they saw the mountains disappear. Oh. Bro, at this point they're 300 miles away and all they see is sea. So the way they survived is they would catch small fishes and flying birds. Nice. And they found water bottles floating and they would use that and catch it with the rain, right? One of the 2 guys couldn't take it anymore and he starved himself to death. Oh, no. So then that leaves the other guy by himself, right?
He ate his dude.
Well, they say he starved to death. Who the fuck knows?
The other guy starved to death too?
Yeah, one of the guys starved to death.
Okay.
They doesn't know if he threw him out or ate him. Who knows, right? So, a big cargo ship. This is months after. Like, he's just like, fuck, I'm not giving up yet.
438 days later.
Yeah, no, this is like months. So, say 6 months down the road, right?
Yeah.
A big-ass cargo ship passes. He's waving at it. There's 2 men that look at him and like, oh, yeah, hi. And that's it.
You're lying. They didn't stop.
They didn't pick him up. So, he's still at sea. So, one day he sees a floating coconut.
That'd be the worst.
He was like, oh, fuck, there's an island close.
Okay.
So, the island was like 500 to 600 miles. He gets there. And somebody was there, so they had a small plane, so they found him, right? Wow. So once he gets back to El Salvador, guess what? The family of the guy that died sued him because they thought he ate him. So imagine you went through all that shit
just to get sued?
Just to get sued for $1 million, bro. That's
for $1 million bucks?
$1 million, bro.
Was he rich or did he have $1 million bucks?
Bro, it's a fisherman in a small boat.
Yeah, how does he pay the note?
Selling the boat, maybe?
Oh my God, the boat's gone.
Bro, it's crazy.
What a crazy story. Damn. Bro, that's like a year and like 4 months being lost out to sea.
Bro.
Eating fucking small fishes and birds and your homie.
That's raw, bro.
Oh, that's raw.
You think he ate his homie?
Bro, he ate his homie, bro. Damn. Oh. You gonna give up? Like, no, I'm not gonna give up. Fuck. You gonna give up? Just bites his arm. Imagine. Bro. I don't know.
Fuck.
That's a shitty situation.
That is
boy.
I looked at it and I was like, holy fuck. Yeah. Holy fuck.
Yeah. Bro, when you're leaving the island and you're floating away, you just jump out and swim. They probably can't swim. Probably didn't know how to swim. Bet. That's the only way the engine goes out. You're slowly floating away from your original island. Jump out and go swim. Fuck the boat.
But what if you're...
Leave the boat.
But 15 miles away from the boat, from the moment that the motor stopped, that's a lot of swimming, Brody.
Yeah.
15 miles?
Yeah.
It's a fucking lot.
Yeah, I guess.
You know what I mean?
But you wouldn't have been out there the whole year and 4 months.
I don't know what I would have done, bro. I don't know if I would even survive.
I think you got a better chance people seeing you on the coast swimming back, too.
Like, how the fuck do you sleep? It's got to be so uncomfortable.
Bro, you wake up to the sun, and you just sleep.
Yeah, but you're sleeping in you know how uncomfortable that is?
I bet. For a year and
you don't even get the proper sleep. You're just thinking about...
Yeah.
Bro, I couldn't do it.
Imagine listening to the things around you.
Yeah, like you see...
That's why I'd feel a little more comfortable. You got life. And you had a homie until he gave up. Damn, that sucks.
I wonder what happened, really. Like, I really want to know what the fuck happened.
I want to know what happened.
At this point, I'm telling him, like, bro, we got to fucking survive.
Yeah, I'm talking to him, slapping him.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Case of Darwin, do they survive?
Yeah, we survive. Yeah, facts.
Fuck, bro, I don't know.
We're a survivor. I ain't gonna give up.
My thing is, like, the fish. I mean, you can turn it into sushi, right?
Oh, bro, we're eating sashimi. We just gotta get creative, man.
I think we can.
We gotta get creative, bro. We cut the linings off our shirts. Create a little. We gotta find a hook. We just figure out a hook.
Maybe the tools that were in the little boat. Maybe we have some tools there. We can,
bro.
We can make that shit work.
Something. I mean, if I had to, I'd cut a piece of my leg, like, and just put it on a hook so we could catch something.
Oh no, bro.
Just a little piece of
At
my
this
leg.
point,
I would cut a little bit of my calf for the homies, home squad, hook it. It's gonna hurt to cut that,
bro.
But,
You're gonna.
hey, what if we catch a big ass fish that feeds us for like 5 days?
What if you cut your like vein, bro, and then like all of a sudden you're bleeding out?
There's
then
places
all of a
to
sudden,
cut with just fatty meat, like your ass. Just cut my ass.
There's a vein there too. You got to be careful.
You're not gonna bleed. Oh, that would suck.
Yeah,
then it gets infected.
Yes,
we're out to sea.
You're out to sea, and then there's a lot of blood.
See, these are the conversations we're gonna have.
There's a shark. Like, oh fuck, I smell blood. Let me get these motherfuckers. Fucking knock us down. Then next thing you know, we frighten a shark. I'll attack the eye. If a shark comes to me, I'm going for the eye, bro. I'm terrified as fuck, but I'm going for the.
All right, we gotta switch it up. All right, let's switch it back. We're going way in.
How the fuck would we got into this rabbit hole, bro?
I don't know, bro. That's a good story though.
But now let's give people an update, bro. Off cameras, we had a conversation. So we just want to talk about the future of half court, what we got going on right now. Doing this on a weekly basis, it can lead to burnout because you got a lot going on. I'm trying to figure life out as I'm going too.
We both got a lot going on.
Yeah, so we had a conversation and we're like, bro, like, fuck, let's just really put quality out here and not stress about being so
consistent.
Because
we're going to be consistent in other parts of what we're working on right now.
Right.
And I think that takes priority to what this is. So yeah, it's not going to be as consistent as every week,
but we're going
to be here.
We'll pump some out We'll promise you that's going to be worthy content. I'll tell you that like people that are thinking about getting into this, always consider the part of consistency, because that's a big factor in how you implement this into your lifestyle, because it's hard. It's like, it's fun. We have good conversations, but it's just
coming up with new topics,
making sure the conversation flows,
coordinating schedules to meet weekly.
Yes.
What days are available.
It is definitely having a toll, and I've seen it with fellow podcasters too, and they had to take a break. Some don't bounce back, some do, but I'm just like wanting to keep this like as like an open mic for us to just come in here and talk shit. Like, really, if we blow up and stuff happen, it happens. But at this point, I just want to just get my shit together and be like, all right, Casey, let's hop on the mic and talk some shit. And we have the platform here. You know what
Darwin's saying, we're still going to be here. So I'm going to work on hopefully what Uncle Case develops into and focus on my own content and some lessons I think that people that follow me should hear. And throughout that, Darwin's going to be the person that's going to be behind the scenes doing that, and Pahabato's blowing up for Darwin.
Yeah.
Darwin's looking at getting other clients. I mean, just where we're at right now doesn't mean we're just not going to be consistent every week. So we always got to tell our people what it is. So just look for it, every other week, or maybe there'll be something on my clips or something that really popped on Pahabato that we want to talk about on here. So
yeah, and then definitely you gotta look at everything as a business. And right now I'm not in the, like, I feel like I got to figure out my own situation. And then when you start creating shit, you can like think about it like as a business. I don't want to think about this as a business. I want to think about this as a place to vent and just talk. You know what I'm saying right now? Yeah. That's how you have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it was getting to the point of like burnout, stressing out, topics, this and that, so we had this conversation and it's like, it worked out. You know what I'm saying?
Everything's always communication. That's what people don't get. Exactly. And I think people sometimes like try to avoid conversation. I think when you avoid it, then ultimately it just leads to like a blow up.
Is it you think it's uncomfortable? Like it is. People don't want to be in an uncomfortable situation.
The wisest shit I ever heard from somebody was like, the hard choices in life are usually the right choices, and the hard conversations in life are usually the ones you need to have the most. And it's because like the hard shit in life is everyone walks away from it.
You know what? Now that you mentioned it, and it's crazy because you were talking about it, and they always recommend, especially when you're in your 20s, to move out. To move out where you grew up.
Yeah.
Because it puts you in such an uncomfortable situation. Yeah. But then it's like now you're forced to be like, I got to make shit happen. Because then when I come back, I like what I did by leaving was worth it. Because I followed a dream. I did something different. I got out of my comfort zone.
Even if that leaving ultimately makes you appreciate coming back. Like
exactly.
That's what I keep thinking about every time. And that was the number one thing that motivated me, like to going back to Albuquerque, like the tribes I talked to. People make it out of the res. People get us free scholarship, become a Harvard lawyer, doctor. But do they come back to the res? Or do they stay the Harvard lawyer, doctor in LA, living the nice life on the beach? Or do they come back to the res and like work work within the tribe and provide for them and help grow them, you know? So I think you have to leave home, find knowledge, find wisdom, and then hopefully you can take all that back in later parts of your life and give it back to your tribe.
Yes.
So,
and I'm excited, bro. I mean, I'm excited for this, the new chapter, the Uncle Case, because that's like we can both brainstorm, and it's obviously something that we can look forward to.
Bro, look at the omens already. Like, you just told me about 2 people that saw you in Florida with Pajabato. And, like, it's perfect timing for you just to dial into what that is and that whole brand. And, you know, the Latino market, they need that. They need that good combo. They need that. So dialing into that. And then also you being an entrepreneur and creating these funnels for people to grow brands, I think we'll find a success story in mine and working with you. And that'll be an easy way to promote to other people to be like, dang, I saw Sobel Solutions. Shout out John Miller.
Yeah.
Sobel Solutions, they were at Monta Vista, a local bar in Albuquerque. And he's now created them a whole brand and logo of trucker hats. And I mean, just to the local people in Albuquerque, I'm sure he's going to sell out. Yeah. And like you can do that with local brands here.
Right.
And
it's going to work out.
You're going to be that go-to guy.
Yeah. It's all like, it's always been trying to build a community. And I think whatever you put your mind into is like, one thing I've learned out of this whole experience of starting podcasts, started in 2019. And I've been doing it now for quite a bit. And one thing I've learned is consistency is key on every aspect of content creation. Like, even in life, like, you just be, you know, with your goals, anything. Consistency is key, right? So we had a moment where we disconnected from this podcast and we were starting to have leverage and build a community. And now we disconnected. So now it's been a little harder to build community, which I don't want to stress about that. I just, like I said, I wanted this to be like an open mic. We're here, we're having a conversation, and let the community just come by itself, not having to stress about it too much.
Yeah.
I've been able to build it with, you know, the Spanish podcast. I've been consistent for 1 year and 2 months now, nonstop. And I've seen already what that can do. So it's like, whatever we put our mind into, I'm like, Casey, when you're ready to launch Uncle Case, we got to go.
Let's go.
Gas all the way.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
We ain't looking back, you know what I'm saying? So this is going to be like our open. We're not going to drop it as consistent, but we're going to drop. And when we drop, it's going to be heat. And shout out to the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that listen to our podcast. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been A1, but you know, there's other things. And I feel like right now, when it comes to the content creation, I have 2 podcasts, and right now they're not producing like crazy income. So I need to find a way so that it can be sustainable. You know what I'm saying? So I can create my financial freedom. That's what I've been looking for, is financial freedom, because that's what is going to, you know, bring me a lot of happy and joy. I can create my own time. I can, you know, do the shit I want, right?
And ultimately, it always leads to something else, bro. Like, you might get to that point and you're able to now travel more, and then all of a sudden you turn into a travel blogger, and then you like,
who knows?
Just step A always leads to B, always leads to C, but it's communication, it's pivoting, and it's keeping fun with it.
Yeah, I always say like, and I've always ask this question. I like talking about it. You know, if money wasn't a thing, how would this world look like?
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. You always ask yourself, like, I think a lot of people would be more happy.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't have the strength to be like, all right, let this go, sacrifice this to do what makes me actually happy. Mm-hmm. A lot of people like are content, you know what I'm saying, with what they have in front of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
And a lot of people just didn't actually know how to get there either.
Didn't have the right,
didn't have the right tools or guidance.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, I mean, follow Darwin and I on our adventures, because if you liked Half Court, like I said, like he said, we'll still continue to be here, but you should continue following us on our side projects.
Exactly. Where can they find you, Brody?
Casey Ray Gonzalez on Instagram, MacTub_89 on Twitter, and Casey Gonzalez on Facebook.
And pretty soon it's all going to be a fusion, and it's going to be Uncle Case. All platforms. All platforms. Go. You know what I'm saying? Darwin on Instagram, Darwin TV with 2 V's and an underscore at the end. You can follow us there. Twitter, I'm there too. Not that active, but you can follow me there, Darwin TV, 2 V's underscore. And Casey's very active on Twitter too. Follow him there. And keep up with our projects, and shit, we can go from there.
Boom.
Let's get it, Brody.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
Half Court.
All right, Half Court to the moon, baby.
Sheesh.
Peace.